How's it going, guys? My name is Jake Fogg and welcome back to episode number 5 of my FC Andorra Let's Play on Football Manager 2020. Before I get into the video, I just want to say, if you do enjoy the video, please sure to leave a like. It means a lot to me, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see future content. And, well, got a lot to catch up on since the last episode, so I'm going to get straight into it. So starting things off, as you can see down here, I have actually just made 2 new signings. Nothing spectacular, so the first player is going to be Gabriel Etinoff, French left and right winger, 24 years old. Decent stats, not incredible, but I'm hardly paying him any wages whatsoever. I just found that I didn't really have much depth at left wing still. I was basically playing Batista Meyer all the time. I just wanted to get an extra body in, just so I could switch it up a little bit if things aren't quite going my way. He's just a fringe player, so I'd imagine he might get a couple of starts here and there, or he'll most likely be used bringing on off the bench. And then the other player was the 29-year-old Algerian Florian Makadjouf. Some actually really nice technical stats, some decent mentals. Physical's lacking a little bit. He's not the best player, not got the greatest current ability, but as you can see, he can play holding mid, centre mid, or attacking mid, which is something that we do not have at the moment. But again, this is just a player that is just going to be there to balance out the team a little bit, because I was relying on Gilmore and Ravinola all the time, and whenever one of them was out, one of them was injured, my backup doesn't really fit in the role that I play in the middle particularly well. So again, just another extra player. I'm looking at trying to get another striker in, but so far I have actually been pretty unsuccessful. Another thing to show you is I got my little youth candidates report, and well, you can see, the youth candidates preview, you can see at least one of our goalkeepers looks a great prospect. We have one good young Andorran goalkeeper from Andorra, Lavea, who has caught the eye. And then everything else is just negatives and negatives and negatives. No new wing-backs, no defensive midfielders. They have a great number of players coming through in any single position. Most of our attacking midfielders look below the required standard. Few good wingers in general. Most of our new strikers coming through look like they fall short of the required standard, and this is a very poor crop of players, unfortunately. That is the nail in the coffin. Absolutely gutted, but it is what it is. Anyway, and now I'm going to just jump into the games that you have missed while I have played off camera. So in the first game, we played away at Levante B. Went 1 goal down early on, but ended up getting a 2-1 win. I think Levante B are quite a weak side. Yeah, 19th in the league. So it was a game I expected to win, and we dominated them. And we got the 2-1 win. Victor Casadez's back on the score sheet, and Billy Gilmore with what I believe was his first goal of the season. But look at that, 4 key passes, 8.6 rating. He is proving to be an absolute star. If you just have a look, yeah, he's averaging 7.17. He's incredible. And then the next game, this was a huge game. 1-0 win at home to Tarragona, really even game, dominated the possession, and we ended up winning it with a Casadez's pen in the 65th minute. I believe Tarragona are, well, they're 6th now, but when I played them, I'm pretty certain that they were about 3rd, so it was a huge game for us. I just realised that they brought a player on and then took him off, on in the 48th, off in the 71st, poor guy, but that was a really good win. The next game away at Lanusia, 2-0 win, dominated the game once again. This changing tactic back to what was working at the start of the season has proved to be an absolute masterstroke from me. Absolute masterstroke, going back to the tactic that works well rather than changing it and trying to force something. But yeah, 2-0 win, Riverola and Santa Maria on the score sheet. Had that one wrapped up pretty quickly. Again, pretty weak side, and I think that was our 5th win in a row, so we're on a right run of form. Then the next game, 0-0 draw at home to Prat. Again, they didn't create anything really. 19 fouls is ridiculous. But yeah, a game we should have won, but unfortunately we did not. But it's another game unbeaten, and I think that's 6 games in a row unbeaten, which is not too shabby whatsoever. And now actually showing the first loss off camera in the Spanish Cup first round against Atletico Pamplona. This game just creeped up on me out of nowhere. I'm pretty certain the draw happened and then the game was 4 days later. I had no idea that it was coming. And Atletico Pamplona, I mean, the way that we've played against them, played actually really well, but you wouldn't think that they are actually in La Liga. Not doing well, admittedly, in the Liga. But I think, what are they, 17th? Yeah, down in 17th, just outside the relegation zone. But still a very, very good side in comparison to us, and we didn't look like we were 2 tiers below them ultimately. So I was really pleased with how we played. It's just a shame that we couldn't quite get the win. You see, they equalised in the 88th minute and then won it in the 98th minute in extra time. So that was a shame, but no shame in losing the game like that. And then the last game before our little winter break was away at Olot, a good team. I think they are challenging, 5th, so they're in and around the playoff spots. Kitalano actually got sent off in the 9th minute, which was really frustrating. But as you can see, and then they took the lead, but we actually equalised whilst still down to 10 men, and they got a red card quite early on in the second half. But unfortunately, we couldn't take advantage of it and take the win. But I don't think we did ourselves pretty proud, to be fair, considering the situation that we put ourselves in. And then the last game I played, the first game back after the winter break, was an absolute domination. 5-1 win against Ebro. Casadesus with a double, Billy Gilmore, Fran Pastor with a late double. Yeah, look at them ratings. Only player under a 7 was my goalkeeper, unfortunately, but everyone else, very, very good ratings. So very happy with that. And now if I just go look at the schedule, you can see this was the last game that I played, and it's been a nice little run of form, and we are playing Barcelona B away from home today. And actually, I've just reminded myself, I've got two more things to do actually. Mikhail Gafford is unfortunately leaving us. He's on 4.6k a week, which is a ridiculous contract at this level. I did try to renew his contract when I saw that it was running out and there was interest in him, but he wanted about 9k a week, and I was not having that at all. So I was just like, you know what, you can go. I can replace you quite easily. He's 32 as well. He's going to start dwindling. His level's going to start decreasing, I say. But we have actually brought in one player on a pre-contract, Kamil Majezek. Yeah, I just decided I'll just go have a look at Leeds, as I am in fact a Leeds fan. Go have a look at what kind of players' contracts are expiring, and one of them was Kamil Majezek. So if I actually compare him with my starting goalkeeper, you can see Majezek is the green. He's pretty much better in every single. Overall, he's just better, apart from his speed. But yeah, hopefully I can't scout him because he's outside my scouting scope. But yeah, the attributes in here look relatively similar, but it's just kind of on this graph the general thing. So I imagine that he's probably, if my current keeper's 3-star, he might be 3.5 star, something like that. But I think I've signed him on a contract for 1k a week, which is not bad at all. I don't think, it doesn't tell me anywhere. So in comparison to my current keeper, who's on 2.4k a week, pretty happy with that. Nice, save some wages. But anyway, so I'll get into the game now against Barcelona B. As you can see, they're in good form. They actually did lose the last game, but I think everyone was on international duty, and it looks like they're going to be playing a 3-4-3. And the team that I am going to be going with, by using net, Loero and Kitalano as fullbacks, Santa Maria and Mai at centre-back, Molina in holding mid, Riverola and Gilmore deep-lying and advanced playmakers respectively, Batista Mar on the left, Pastor on the right, and Casadesus up top on his own. I've actually got my 2 new signings, Makajijufuf and Gabby, I'm going to call him Gabby Etinov on the bench. He's a bit more fit, so I don't know if I'll actually bring on Makhedjouf on at all, because his match chance is horrible. But I mean, if we're getting absolutely slapped, there's no reason not to bring him on, try something new. But if it's a tight game, I probably will not bother. So that is the team that I'm going to roll with in this game. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't have a problem the other day where the second half just stops recording. Hopefully I'm not having that problem now. Oh blimey, you can see from their team here, I think this Toomey is down as their star player. I can actually sign him. I might try to get him. What are his reports saying? 4-star player, but he want a lot of money. But I suppose if I'm losing Mikhail Gafford, it wouldn't be a bad player to go after, to be fair, for his contract expiring. But you can see their 2 starting strikers. They've got Louis Barry making his debut. He's that kid that I think that they signed from West Brom, was it? Signed from West Brom during the summer. And also, I'm sure most people know this kid, Ansu Fati. It's ridiculous. I mean, he's playing, in real life, he's playing for the first team. So it's just a little bit unfair that he's playing against us. But yeah, they're just such a really strong team. Team talk, yeah. pick up where you left off. Go on. Oh yes, there we go. Casadei seems motivated. Here we go. Oh, show him 2 lots of the match stats again. Where is league table? That's what I want. I'd be more than happy with just a draw here today, to be fair. They're just running away with the league. Although I think... Oh, okay. Right. So we've scored. Didn't see any of it. Just... Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Well, 1-0 up halfway through the first half. That was not what I was expecting. And that goal just came out of absolutely nowhere. It's not the first time it's happened to me either, but they are looking like the better side. The ball comes in and Barry hits the bar. Just need to shut up shop a little bit almost. But I think they're really going to come at us now. Barry, oh, cleared it, but Chumi's picked it up. Playing it around nicely. Pastor's intercepted it, but he can't. I thought he was going to get it over the top to Batista Maya there. I think they're going to... Oh, hello. No, keeper's going to pick it up. Is that still going to be that? Is this just going back and forth and back and forth? This is such a long highlight. I don't like long highlights because it usually means there's a goal at the end. Oh, no, he's hit the post or the side net, one of the two. Right, it's coming up towards half-time now. We are still in the lead. We'll just take it into half-time with a 1-goal lead. That'd be nice. But... Oh, hello. We're going to break. Riverola's on the ball into Gilmore. Out to Pastor. He's going to take it forward a bit. Can he take on his man? No, he gets tackled. They're on the attack. Santa Maria absolutely boots it forward. But the keeper plays down the line. Fatty's going to pick it up into Barry, and Barry puts it into the net on his Barcelona B debut. Right before half-time as well. Very, very, very frustrating. Oh well. Just, yeah, they're so good. It's almost unfair. Right, into the second half we go. Let's see what it has in store for us. Batista Mars having an absolute shocker today. I might have to give Etin his debut, but we've got to throw Batista Mars and talk about him to Casadei, but he gets... Batista Mars loses the ball and they're going to come on the attack now. Plays it through to Barry. Goes for the near post, but he just hits the side netting. Right, getting towards the 60th minute now. And they've got a corner to the back post. How on earth has Barry missed that? Should be putting that away. And I think I'm going to make a change. I'm going to give Etin his debut. Batista Mars had an absolute shocker. I might change both my wingers actually, just a little bit different going forward. Bring on Palanca for Fran Pasta. See if that'll do anything. Oh, highlights there, thrown in there. Back corner. Are we going to be able to get it off them? No, he's switched out to Mora, but Kitolano wins it to Riverola, out to Palanca. Can he beat his man? Plays inside to Gilmore, to Riverola, to Etin back to Riverola. What's he going to do with it? He gives it away and they're on the counter-attack now. This is not good. Reese goes for it, but he slices it and just goes across goal. And thankfully no one's there at the back post to slide and put it in. Okay, getting towards the 75th minute now. I'm just going to keep it how it is. And just hope that nothing comes of... Oh, he's offside. Yeah, he's a little bit offside, but I think the shot was actually going in, to be fair, from Fatty. I think that would have gone in if Barry hadn't hit it. Yeah, I think it'd beaten the keeper. A little bit of a let-off there. So we've got a goal kick to Mai. Across to Santa Maria, out to Kitolano. Just need one opportunity. Out to Etin on his debut, into Casadei, but he loses the ball to their centre-back, whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce. And they've got the ball over the top to Barry, one-on-one, and he's put it wide. I'm just going to tell him to tighten up. Hopefully that, just strengthens us a little bit defensively for these last 5 minutes. Getting in towards injury time now, and this is going to be a fantastic result, assuming that we've held on, and we have indeed held on. Rear guard action. I'm actually intrigued to see the analysis of this game. How do I look at their shots? No, that's not what I wanted. Analysis. Here we go. Barcelona B, let's have a look at their shots. A lot from very close in, to be fair. and it's quite surprising that they've only managed to score 1 goal. See where our shots were from. Yeah, our shots 3-4 from outside the box. Not great. Only 3 shots saved. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the team talk. Let's just tell them that I appreciate the efforts. I am happy with that performance tonight. There we go. They all look very, very happy. And that is what we like to see. Oh, Etinos made his debut, and so because no one else has played yet, we are still in second place, 12 points behind Barcelona B. I don't think there's any catching them. So I'll just go forward to see what the rest of the teams do, to see where we finish off. Okay, so all fixtures have been completed. Let's see what were the big ones. Badalona in third, drew away at Orihuela, which is good. Sabadell lost to Lleida, I think that's how you pronounce it. Then Olot, where were Olot? Olot drew 1-1 with Alicante. Tarragona won 4-1. Okay, so 40 points, and 5th place is 35. So 5 points ahead of 5th place, which is good. 3 points ahead of 3rd, although I don't think our final position really makes that much of a difference. Just as long as we don't have to play Barcelona B in the playoffs, assuming that we get to the playoffs. So with regards to my next episode, I think the plan will probably be I'll come back for maybe this Badalona game. Basically what I want to do is I want to come back when the youth candidates come in, but I'm not entirely sure what date they actually do come in. So there is that. I might have a look at when the youth candidate, because it says something about April, so if it is in April, that's just a little bit far away, and that's just loads of games to play off camera. But I will aim for this Badalona game, and hopefully in that time the youth candidates come in, and then I'll be able to talk you through them. Not that there are going to be any exciting by the looks of things. Only 2 positives and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12 negatives. It's not really ideal, but anyway. So yeah, I'll aim for Badalona, because we've already played Alicante on camera. Maybe Tarragona if the intake days are on there, because that is a televised game and that is quite a big game, quite a tough game. But if not, Badalona at home, and then I'll come back for the end of the season after that, I reckon. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end off this episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode.